Hey everyone, Don and Ash here,
Hello.
back for another reaction video. This time we're taking a look at another request that didn't come in too often, but still a unique request nonetheless, especially because this was one of the first characters that I ever learned about whenever, many years, many moons ago when I first heard of League of Legends in the first place. I think it was like one of my best buddies at the time, or one of my close friends, that actually pointed out that he liked playing Dr. Mundo or Mundo. And so I started to look into it, and I think that's like the first time I tried League of Legends. And back then I was like, nah, not for me. But you know what? His character model looks awesome. I have no idea what to even expect him to sound like because he just looks absolutely like just psychotic, just like over the edge. His character design. Also, couldn't find any trailers about him or teasers, except for he was in the Mac release, like the Mac client release. Yes, I'm talking about when League of Legends released on Apple computers in 2013. Apparently, Dr. Mundo was included in that little cinematic, but we're not going to play it because I just don't feel like it's quite relevant. So I'm not even sure you see much of him in that cinematic anyway, but we might check it out on our own time. But for today, it's going to be voice lines, and then we're going to jump into Dr. Mundo's art theme because he doesn't have an art theme, so we get to see how he got to this point, and that's what I'm most excited about for this one.
Yeah, me too. Like Don said, I think Dr. Mona looks really interesting. He's definitely been messing around with some shimmer, it looks like, or some form of shimmer. But yeah, not really sure what to expect from him overall. Um, just ready to get into it.
All right, let's get it.
Hey, singing lady, Mundo song go doot 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 doot.
It sounds like Nardwar. Doot doot
You
doot
in
doot.
luck, Aminal. Me also Aminal doctor.
Aminal.
You need
Aminal.
heart transplant, gray lady. Oh, you seem like reasonable person. You must be doctor too. Doggy, you fetch cleaver. Me sorry, Captain. You got to scurvy, stage 12.
Oh no,
Ah, Dr. Heimerwiener. Always nice to meet fellow genius.
I like it.
Patient Jax, we need to talk about your eyeball numbers. Chisel! Rockman, me think you need to watch mineral intake. Good news, robot. Me found problem. You covered in metal.
Mundo's got you covered.
Bad news, ghost person. Test results say you dead. Hey, me know you. You that famous pharmacist. Dr. Singed. Oh, me big fan. Ate all your books.
All of
Ooh,
them.
me sorry. No cure for crab legs. Have a seat. The Mundo will see you shortly.
Or got screwed.
Hi, thank you for choosing Mundo. What seemed to be problem today? Hello. You sign in with nurse. Hi there, patient. Looks like you got too many parts. Patient, why you out of bed? You patient or donor? It not matter. Me do same thing.
Take body
How
parts.
we doing, patient? You numb yet? Mundo is... There, all better. Remember to schedule follow-up. Sorry, me did everything me could. Don't forget your lollipop. Time of death, now o'clock. That be 2 blundred monies, please. Call
Blundred?
Mundo in morning. You get sticker. Doctor of the Year, Mundo! Ooh, sorry. Healthy boy building a healthy body. You funny. Did you take Mundo's pills?
All of them.
Your chart look bad. Me recommend aggressive treatment. Sure, you hurt Mundo good. Me can take it. Paging Dr. Mundo. Ooh, this is Dr. Mundo. You're wanted in the sick people place stat. Dear Medical Journal, first day in new hospital. Already have 5 patients. Well, time to make Mundo's rounds. Syringes, check. Bandages, check. Dr. Mundo, check. Could someone tell Mundo if there a knife in Mundo's head? Dear Medical Journal, Mundo attempt brain transplant on Mundo today. Me think it go good. Me should get second opinion. What you think? Ooh, me concur. Huh, great, we agree then. You nice guy.
Him and Cookie Monster would get
With
along.
27 medical diplomas, Mundo ready to cure what ails you. labels say may cause torn clothes, mood swings, purpleness. Me watch for that. Sometimes me wonder, who is me to play God? Then me remember, me Mundo. Mundo not remember Mundo before Mundo was Mundo. Beep, beep, beep. Nurse, hold Mundo. Calls. Nurse, bring wheelie thing. Goodbye. Who heals Mundo?
Singe.
Oops, Mundo need to sterilize instruments. Whatever that mean. Oh, me forgot how to doctor. Back to medicine school. Dr. Mundo, you needed back at the Healy place. Okay.
School's done.
Mundo need medical supplies. To the dump. Mundo take 5. Need refill prescription. It's medicine o'clock somewhere.
I like that
Hold
time.
on. Mundo need consult other doctors. Now come rehab. Let's wake up those muscles. Mundo resuscitated. Wakey, wakey, sleepy me. Me alive. The surgery was successful.
100%.
Nurse, the anesthesia wore off. Is me okay? Mundo can't remember Mundo's name. Phew. Mundo thought Mundo lost Mundo. Take 2 of these.
That'd be bad.
Bone saw. Here you go. Incision. Sew him up. Different. Clear. Ooh, that tickles.
Man's just electrocuting himself. I love it.
Supposed to be painless. Bed rest for you. Discharged. Thanks for coming in. Get well soon. Ambiguinate. Healimify. Medicine time. Healy juice. Mundo's pain always at 0. Remember oath. First do no... something. The head bone's connected to the cleaver bone. Electricity make the brain work good. Medical school. Yes, Mundo probably went there.
Most likely.
Mundo miss old office, the one with pillows on walls. You must be good doctor. Patients never come back. Mundo help people in Zaun and Piltover. Mundo without borders. Doctor, doctor, this is how we doctor. Hey, where are other doctors? Oh yeah, in morgue. These hex-rays work fine. That's what me'd say if me took hex-rays. Anyone seen Mundo's brain scissors? Oh, patience, where are you?
Like hiding?
Me started this practice with nothing but bone saw and dream. Why Mundo do this? For the community.
Of course.
Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Zaun, perfect place to do medicine. Everyone's sick there.
Just him running down the sidewalk.
Let's see, which way? Nope, this not right. Ooh, maybe that way. 1 bajillion drops of Healy juice stat. Like Mundo always say, malpractice make malperfect. Doctoring hard, everyone always screaming at you. Best cure for old pain? New pain.
Ah, yeah.
Ask your Mundo if bone saw is right for you. Let Mundo through, me medical professional. Good patient gets sticker. No, wait, cleaver.
So
Mundo
similar.
goes where he pleases. No worry, me doctor. Shut up, please. Hold very still. Me have to amputate. Ew, that look infected. Head transplant, stat. Ooh, new patient. Take medicine. You no die on me. Me, Dr. Good. Did you sign waiver? Scalpel. Yup, you crazy. Prognosis grim. This not hurt a bit. How we feel today? A donor. Need blood sample. Oh, it's okay. Me wash hand.
Oh, of course.
Tell me where hurt. Doctor's orders. Ooh, surgery time. Mundo fix. You in good hands. Pay first, please. For your health. No second opinion. Say, ah!
Wow. Okay.
What an interesting character.
Yeah, no, Mundo is just hilarious. Like, obviously, like, there's two brain cells knocking around in his brain up there. That's absolutely hilarious. I want to know if he was like a regular doctor before, I don't know, some sort of like shimmer related experiment or something. Yeah, no, those voice lines were just funny. I don't really have any one that really stood out to me. I just think like overall his demeanor is absolutely hilarious. The way he's talking about like so basic about such an intricate profession.
Yeah. Yeah, the way their choice of like grammar for him is just it's perfect for the rest of his character, I would say. And yeah, I immediately had thought he was wearing some sort of like straight jacket that he had broken out of, and it kind of confirmed that with one of those lines where he said something about preferring or remembering the room with walls that were pillows. So yes, he definitely got out of somewhere. But yeah, overall I quite like his character.
Yeah, no, he's totally funny, and it's just like I don't think anybody's getting in Mundo's way. Just let him do what he wants. He's absolutely jacked. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. I'm not messing with Mundo for sure. You guys have to let us know. You know, I think he's a very old character, if I'm not mistaken. But these voice lines, as far as Skin Spotlights is concerned, only came out a year ago. So no idea. You guys let us know what the deal is with Mundo, and if he's been in the game for a while. Do you like playing him? Not like playing him. But what we're gonna do before we kind of go over everything is watch the theme first to get an idea of how they even got to that point of his final design, which we both think is really cool.
Yeah.
Um, like yeah, he totally has like the same demeanor as like Cookie Monster, like the way they talk, just very like basic and dumbed down, you know, very basic form of English. But
Me.
yeah, it's just kind of hilarious, absolutely hilarious. So, um, let's go and check out those voice lines, or let's go and check out the art theme now.
It's cool. It's like we're getting old school with like the pen sketches. Wow.
Look at the veins in his arms. Absolutely jacked. They really wanted to make him like super jacked.
The faces. Wow, they really explored those.
I do like M a lot as far as the letters where they're the different sketches and the letters they put beside them. C looks like someone that could help Singed. I'll go back. We'll go back to them. Ah, they're moving them too fast. Yeah, they all really just encapsulate the essence of Mundo. I'm not seeing too many different variations. They all just remind me of very much what Mundo is. We know that's corporate Mundo. Kind of looking like orc here. Okay, yeah, definitely orc vibes.
Yeah.
That's too funny. His tongue still sticking out and like the dapper one. Amazing. Looks like Jinx's best friend. I like the way that they're fading them in.
Yeah.
Executioner style Mundo, that's cool.
He just looks crazy.
This is cool.
Wow. He's got the cup.
I was like, who is he in this one? All right, we got Kled, we got Volibear, and Mundo on the right. That was a really cool drawing of all three of them.
Whoa.
I like how much they changed his stance in this final one from that first drawing there. Workout Mundo. Mr. Mundoverse. 500 kilograms. Okay. Cool.
Wow.
I'm wondering if those things on his shoulders inject, kind of like Warwick, like inject some version of shimmer into him to kind of make him go crazy or powered up or something. Dude, look how swole he is. Man's is so wide. He a thick boy for sure. Look at his tongue just
I
sticking
was like,
straight
yeah,
out.
why'd they draw it that way?
Well, it's 3D. Those are 3D renders, right? So everything's just static.
I noticed this raccoon. There's always like a raccoon in his scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, don't know what the raccoon's about. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. I have no idea if I have a favorite. We're just gonna go back and talk about some of them, I guess. Yeah, in the beginning I really like I think Ash pointed out all the different faces and stuff like that. They're all kind of the same to me, with just different shapes to the face. But the essence of the face is pretty well the same for me. Um, they all look sweet though.
Yeah, definitely they emit like the same sort of vibe, but like it's cool to see how they tried so many different variations of like how to get that vibe across.
Yeah. I really liked. I think M was my favorite, or one that caught my eye most. From oh wow, they're not even on screen right now. Whoops. Let's bring that back. So yeah, we're talking about the faces here, just like the different variations of them, and they have like probably like I don't know between 10 and 20 different variations that they probably showed here. Very cool. And I was just saying M here. They have letters beside these sketches, so M is the one that stood out to me here. It's kind of
Yes.
like what is the mask? The mask is I don't even know. Just Plague Doctor. Yeah, I
I
think
was
that's
gonna
it.
say Plague Doctor-ish.
Um, yeah, it definitely reminds me of Plague Doctor, and I totally just like that character archetype. So that one really stands out to me. I like how A. We don't get much of A, but it looks like a Lickitung.
I literally was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Pokemon Lickitung. He's still got his stray jacket on there, so that's kind of cool. Him like just showing him in like a kind of like a temper tantrum, or kind of like having like a little rage fit or something.
Yeah.
The one in the middle here reminds me of like um I forget what the show was called. They were almost like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but they were sharks. As a kid, there was like different types of sharks, like Hammerhead shark and blah blah blah. This one reminds me of the Hammerhead shark, who was like just swole as hell. If anybody remembers that show, drop in the comments for sure. And then C's totally looks like Singed, like a helper to Singed
Yeah, could definitely be a sidekick.
for sure. Um, yeah. Even the hand one is pretty cool. That one is probably the most unique and kind of out of character. The one that looks like a hand G here.
I was like, it's like one of his fingers looks like a foot in the back.
Well, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Like it's just like a malformed version of it's a hand, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah, so
You know what? Overall, I want to say just like his tongue weirds me out. Like I don't know what it is about it. Just like it's just weird. It weirds me out.
yeah. Yeah, no, the tongue is definitely like a unique feature to him. And they decided really to like play with the length, and some
I
of them
like
are
it's so accentuated.
yeah, he's always just I feel like it's just like very characteristic of him. Like the orc doesn't have the tongue sticking out here, and it's probably like the only one who doesn't, or one of the only skins that we notice doesn't have it. But like I feel like it's just very characteristic of him to like his like he's kind of like got some marbles loose in his head, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So
I did like even with like the business suit one on the desk, it says his nameplate, but it's literally upside down. And I noticed that same thing with the splash art that we've seen in the voice lines. The name on his straight jacket is also like upside down or backwards or whatnot.
yeah, I just think it adds to him being like kind of loopy, and all not all the I's and T's, not all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed in Dr. Mundo's brain. So yeah, it's totally cool. We get that shark that I guess Draven is riding in the background, and that really just reminds me of that show that I can't remember the name of. But I'm not even gonna guess the name of it, because it's probably something like super cheesy. Just Saturday morning cartoons in the '90s. That's probably something super cheesy though. But yeah, I absolutely love this. Like I could just totally picture Mundo having a blast with his little ukulele on the beach. Even like the serious Mundo there, it's hard to take him too serious and like dapper, even though that's the way he's like dressed up when his tongue is sticking out.
Yeah, right?
So, Yeah, those are pretty
And
cool.
it was funny too, actually, when we first saw this one, I was thinking, I was like, oh, Andy could have helped like color you in, but you mentioned Jinx. I'm like, yes, that actually would make a bit more sense.
Yeah, no, I think it works with Jinx. You also see in his shoulders, you see two syringes, which have what looks like some like I'm not sure if it looks like they have something in it. It sort of looks like they have some sort of yellowish greenish liquid in them or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be. I mean, you see in Warwick, he has some sort of like yellow greenish shimmer or Chemtech or something like that, liquid that gets pumped into himself to, as you guys let us know, reduce emotions when he's having a little mental fit or whatever to kind of keep him in killer mode. Um, but I wonder what the same thing is with Mundo is on most his yeah, like this. On most his skins, it's the purple shimmer kind of thing. So let us know how that affects him and what's the whole deal there.
Again, with these, it's really cool to see again that position change. Just that little bit of an angle makes such a difference when you're making these, or when the artist is making these pieces. It's very cool to see that happen. Like every little decision just makes it better.
Yeah, I did like the wrestling one. The wrestling one, I'd love to see that he's not really the main focus, but he is trying to like give Kled the biggest elbow in the world. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Yeah, Kled's about to get RKO'd out of nowhere by both Volibear and Dr. Mundo there. So I don't know if Kled's about to go Super Saiyan 4 and just destroy them both. But I do like, yeah, the biggest positional shift is probably the end skin. This one right here. He looks much more demonic and primal and very feral here. And then, it kind of really brings in his character. And
Yeah,
he just looks a little bit more refined, less feral, less wild and animalistic, but still crazy. Still,
yeah,
they still retained crazy.
yeah,
So I think they nailed that one for sure. That one's cool. And then, he just fits really easily into all the big archetypes: the weightlifter, the executioner, any of these big characters that are easily filled by physicalities that are quite large. So, yeah, no, very cool. 5,000 pounds, yeah, or 1,000 pounds, 500 kilograms, yeah. And then these 3D models were really cool. The 3D models just make him look even more ripped because it seems like he just got more definition to his body.
yeah. I always really appreciate seeing the 3D models. It's overall, it's just so cool to see the characters done in these different styles. And because we didn't see him in game, it's nice to see the 3D model so we actually can understand that part.
I mean, I've seen him in game before, so I mean, I know what he looks like in game unless they've updated him in game from many years ago. But I mean, I essentially know what he looks like in game. Um, Either way, definitely a cool character. I love his bone saw weapon. That meat cleaver kind of thing reminds me of like the butcher from Diablo. And I always make a lot of I relate a lot of things to Diablo, and I mean it's because it's easy. It's easy for me having so much Diablo experience. But yeah, Doctor Mundo is a really fun character who really embodies that kind of psycho crazy demeanor very well, and I love him. Like, yeah, I think he's 10 out of 10 for his character. I think the voice actor did a wonderful job at voicing his character, and can't wait to hear corporate Mundo one to see just how they nuance his voice to be a little bit more business like.
Yeah, that's true. That would be a good comparison to see.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys will have to let us know your favorite moments from this reaction. Let us know your favorite voice lines if you love maining Dr. Mundo and just going buck wild on people. Yeah, let us know everything you know about Dr. Mundo and how he became Dr. Mundo and why he was previously in a psych ward. Anyways, as always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Bye.